What's the most pathetic stunt your sibling pulled out of jealousy? Rachel's always been competitive, but when I got engaged to Emma, she completely spiraled. See, Rachel's 3 years older and always expected to get married first. She'd been dating her boyfriend Carl for 6 years, dropping hints about rings, but he still hadn't proposed. Then I proposed to Emma after 18 months, and Rachel acted like I'd committed a personal betrayal. It started small. Emma has celiac disease and severe nut allergies like EpiPen carrying, hospital visit allergies. We picked our wedding caterer specifically because they specialized in allergen-free menus. At the tasting, Rachel suddenly announced she'd been diagnosed with the exact same allergies. What a coincidence, she said. I've been having terrible reactions lately. My doctor says it's celiac and tree nuts. Guess we're allergy twins, Emma. Emma, being genuinely kind, started giving Rachel advice about safe restaurants, which brands to trust, how to read labels. Rachel nodded along, taking notes on her phone, playing up this whole bonding thing, but I knew Rachel was lying. I'd literally watched her eat a peanut butter sandwich that morning. She lived on pasta. Her Instagram from 2 days earlier showed her eating walnut brownies at a bakery. The pathetic part was how committed she got. Rachel started bringing her own allergen-free meals to family dinners, making a big production about cross-contamination. She'd quiz restaurants about their protocols, send food back claiming it had gluten, carry fake EpiPens she bought online. She even joined Emma's support group for people with severe allergies. Mom fell for it completely. She started dividing every family meal into Rachel-safe and Emma-safe sections, even though they were supposedly allergic to the same things. Rachel would find tiny differences. She could have oats, but Emma couldn't. Emma could have chickpeas, but Rachel couldn't. The kitchen became a war zone of labeled containers. 3 months before the wedding, Rachel announced she'd had a severe reaction and needed to be more careful. She sent me and Emma this long email about how our wedding menu wasn't safe enough for her. She'd gone through every single item and declared problems with each one. The rice had too much arsenic. The vegetables might have pesticide residue. The fruit could trigger her newly discovered oral allergy syndrome. She demanded we change the entire menu to her specifications, including switching to a caterer she'd found, who happened to be Carl's cousin who'd just started a food truck. When we politely declined, Rachel sent a group text to all the wedding guests warning them about the dangerous menu choices. She created an entire Facebook group called Staying Safe at Emma and Jack's Wedding, where she posted articles about food contamination and hidden allergens. 37 people joined, thinking they were being helpful. Emma was in tears. She'd spent months working with our caterer to create a beautiful, safe menu, and now guests were asking if they should bring their own food. That's when Rachel escalated to the pregnancy lie. 6 weeks before the wedding, at Emma's bridal shower, Rachel stood up during gift opening and clinked her glass. Everyone went quiet, expecting a sweet speech. I didn't want to steal focus from Emma's special day, she started, but I can't hide this anymore. Carl and I are expecting triplets. The room exploded. Our mom started sobbing. Emma's shower became Rachel's pregnancy announcement party. She rubbed her completely flat stomach and said she was already feeling movement. Carl looked confused, but went along with it. Later found out Rachel had told him it was a joke that went too far and to just play along for now. Rachel milked it for weeks. Every conversation became about the triplets. She'd interrupt wedding planning to discuss baby names. She registered for baby stuff at the same stores where we had our wedding registry. She scheduled her gender reveal party for the weekend after our wedding to keep the celebration going. Emma and I hired a private investigator. Overkill? Maybe. But we needed proof before confronting her. Within a week, we had everything. Photos of Rachel eating pizza at Carl's apartment. Receipts for the fake ultrasounds from a prank website. Medical records showing she'd never been tested for any allergies. Text messages to her friend admitting she was faking everything because Jack shouldn't get married before me. We didn't expose her publicly. Instead, we went to Carl. Poor Carl had no idea about the fake allergies and thought the pregnancy announcement was just a one-time joke that got out of hand. When he saw the evidence, including Rachel's text about trapping him with a fake pregnancy if needed, he ended their 6-year relationship on the spot. Rachel tried to come to the wedding anyway, claiming she'd miscarried the triplets from stress and her allergies had been miraculously cured by grief. We had security escort her out. She's now telling everyone I sabotaged her relationship with Carl because I was jealous of her pregnancy. She's also started a blog about surviving narcissistic siblings, where she posts fictional stories that are obviously about me and Emma. The wedding was perfect, allergy-friendly, and Rachel-free.